Hi friends, welcome to Heal With Me. Thank you for joining me today. I was just sitting here and thinking about holding in feelings and emotions and how damaging it can be. So I know personally, I'm very guilty of this. One of the things that I've struggled with a lot is not being vocal about when I'm unhappy about something, or if I don't want to do something, or if something has frustrated me. And a lot of times it was in the name of being amicable and seeming that I'm amiable or being pleasant and not wanting to be the person who causes disruption or is difficult. Little did I realize that this was all at the expense of my personal well-being and of my mental health. So a lot of times I would be upset about something and not say it in the moment or even any time after the incident occurred. And I would literally get angrier and angrier or more upset and more upset until the point that I just exploded. I would get so angry when I was angry and I would just explode. Now, the harm in that is that normally when someone explodes, when I exploded, everyone gets hurt after. A lot of times I would end up feeling ashamed because my response or my reaction would seem so drastic to sometimes even a small situation. And again, that was because I didn't react to the initial situation. And sometimes the people around me would be confused and wonder why I would be so upset about something so small. But again, it was because I never really addressed the bigger issue. And I would feel embarrassed when I would blow up like that. And the person who was in the receiving end would probably also feel confused and hurt as well too. Just like when we blow up a balloon, we keep on blowing and blowing and blowing, and we keep on blowing air into it until finally it can't handle it anymore and it just pops, reaches its limit and it pops. That's just like us with our emotions. And one thing I can say is if you are watching the video right now and you can see the balloon in the video, when that balloon popped, it hurt my hand. It wasn't a pleasant feeling when it popped on my hand. And that is just like when we hold in our emotions. It hurts everyone around us and it hurts ourselves. So one thing that I realized is that I don't have to get upset to express my emotions. It can just be as simple as saying no to someone, or it could be as simple as if someone does something and in the moment you don't like it, just saying, hey, you know what, I'm not okay with that, or hey, I don't like the way that you spoke to me, or it really hurt me when you did this. It doesn't always have to be this big blowout and this big incident. Sometimes addressing these little things in the moment can stop a big crisis at the end. It can stop us from creating a big situation out of a little situation, or it can stop us from piling up all of our emotions and all of our resentments and all of our anger until it turns into something bigger than it needs to be. So that's one thing that I'm learning to work on, is just to say how I feel in the moment. And I don't care anymore about who thinks that I'm difficult or who thinks any less of me for standing my ground and for protecting my own peace. I have to look out for myself, and anybody that knows me and loves me will not think any less of me. And anyone that thinks anything less of me, that's a personal issue. And again, I just feel as though as long as I'm being respectful to others and honoring my truth, I have nothing to lose. So that's one thing that I've really thought about and I've really tried to fix within myself. And I'm still a work in progress, but I'm doing my best. And yeah, that was all that I wanted to share today. It came to me as I was sitting here, and just thought I'd share it in the hopes that maybe it will speak to someone else. Maybe I've shared something that will help you out. And I thank you all for listening to me today. Thank you so much for being here with me in my healing journey, and I hope we can continue to heal with each other. Thank you so much. Bless you, bless you, bless you, and have a wonderful day. Peace and love.